What's up, YouTube? I'm Brett from Rants or Us. As always, with me on audio is my co-host here on Rants or Us, Lance. Say hi, Lance.
Hey, guys.
As always, guys, if y'all enjoy our content, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. We're on the road to 1,000, and we hope you guys will help us get there. Okay, so finally, after 16 long months, we have finally got a premiere date for Mayans M.C.
And a little teaser,
3.
which...
Yes, and a little teaser.
It didn't really show nothing but them riding around. But, that's what teasers are supposed to do. Yeah. Just bring your attention that they're fixing to come back.
Yeah.
Which I was starting to get a little bit worried that this show might have, under the radar, got canceled.
I was really starting to think, okay, I thought like 8 months, 9 months that there would be a little bit more out there about it. And then I started looking on these fan pages and there just was nothing new.
Yeah, it was just completely dead. And then, that 1 year mark rolls around and then you get close to a year and a half and you're like, what is going on? And yeah, finally I seen something last night and we had to do this. Like,
yeah, I was getting to the point because I was like, okay, they had all that problems with Kurt Sutter. Maybe FX wants to go in a different direction. I didn't know. I knew it was popular. I knew Mayans MC was popular, but I don't think Mayans MC have quite lived up to maybe Sons of Anarchy level viewership.
Oh no, and I think that's to be expected. I mean, the Sons of Anarchy's had 7 seasons to get all these fans and attached. Where they're just now going into the 3rd season with this, which. So I mean, yeah, they didn't have. Yeah, it was worrisome. I know that.
Yeah,
and
it was.
I got big into the show. Hold on, I'm on fire.
Not literally, I hope.
Not literally, some fire flew out of my fire pit and caught me on fire, but I'm okay.
All right, well that's good.
Anyway, I was. Yeah, I got big into the show, and I was really starting to get worried that, like I said, under the radar, we just hadn't heard about it quite yet because of everything else going on, that this show had been canceled, and I was going to be really upset about that.
Well, it's not just, it wouldn't be that, to me, it wouldn't be that shocking if they did decide to go in a different direction, since they did kind of go in a different direction with Kurt Sutter. I mean,
I personally, I know there's a lot of fans that probably see it differently. There's a lot of fans that probably see it the same way. But I'm personally looking forward to seeing what they can do with this show without Kurt Sutter.
See, I'm kind of like you to a certain extent, but then to a certain point, I'm like, I never like it when like the showrunner or someone, like even a different director, take the Star Wars movies, but how it was changed because they had different directors and things in the sequel
I would
trilogy.
agree. I would agree with that, but I also felt like the sequel trilogy was doomed from the jump anyway. It didn't matter.
Yeah,
like if they had kept the same director, I think they would have been trash anyway.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I don't think J.J. Abrams was going to save that. Even though I thought out of the 2 directors, I thought he actually did a better job.
That's off topic there, but I caught that going into it. As soon as I heard Disney was doing the next Star Wars trilogy, I was like, Star Wars is screwed.
Yeah, I know. But I mean, as far as like Mayans MC is concerned, like anytime that, Kurt Sutter had a vision for Sons of Anarchy and Mayans MC, and it's a specific way that he wanted to go and how he wanted to present his characters and all that. And so, them not having him, it's going to be just like a complete change of direction, and we're just not going to know if it's going to be better or worse. I think it'll probably be better if I actually had to choose, though.
I think so, too. But I think that he's probably already built enough of the foundation that someone could take what he's done and kind of run with it. Because, in my opinion, Kurt Sutter was a great starter with Sons of Anarchy, was a terrible finisher.
Yeah.
And so I feel like maybe he got a good start with this and someone else can finish this better than what he could have. At least that's what I'm hoping.
That's kind of the way I feel towards it. I kind of felt like Sons of Anarchy was one of those shows to me that was an iconic show. It was a show, almost a once in a lifetime like show, until like about the last season. It really fell
Oh,
off for me in a
well,
lot of
for
different
me it was
ways.
earlier than that. And for me, it was like season 4 and season
Yeah,
5.
yeah. I
It
mean,
kind of got where I was like, I honestly kind of got. Don't get me wrong. When I say this, I am a huge fan, but I kind of got to the point where I was finishing to finish.
yeah, and I get that. I totally actually get that. I mean, it just seemed like after Opie died, it seemed like the life out of that show kind of, faded away a little bit. But Mayans MC. That's the problem to me with Mayans MC, and I know you feel differently about it. You're a huge Angel fan.
Yes.
I can see. I never can get into Easy because I feel like Easy is a generic Jax to me. Like he's just like Jax light in like the worst ways. So I never got into Easy. I do like Angel, and I am invested in Adelita and Angel's.
What's
Their
gonna happen with their
relationship
child?
and their child. Do what?
Yeah, yeah, like what's gonna go on with their child
Yes.
type thing because Potter somehow is basically kidnapping this kid. Like I don't know exactly how he's getting away with it, but
Well, you got to realize, these guys are a biker gang and they're working with cartels, and he's able to use the law against them in that regard because of
well,
their current situation. But I feel like Potter is a character that I don't really like. I don't really like Potter. I don't even think he's
I
that
didn't
good of
like
a
him
bad
in
guy.
Sons of Anarchy.
Hmm?
I didn't like him in Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah.
I definitely don't like him in this either. I mean, I have mixed feelings about him. I kind of feel like at times he's kind of an interesting character,
Hmm.
but then most of the time I'm like they could have found a way better villain.
Yeah, but I kind of feel that way with Mayans MC. I know you're bigger into Mayans than what I am. I enjoy the show. I do enjoy the show. I've been, at the end of season 2, I was really excited for season 3 to come, and I was really disappointed that it's taken 16 months for this show to come back on. But let me ask you this: do you believe that the layoff will cause the fan base to dry up to a certain extent, or you think it'll just pick off where it
No,
started?
I think that a couple weeks ago, if you'd asked me about that, I probably would have been like, I feel like it would have dried up. Now I feel like it's kind of been rejuvenated because everybody's going to be so excited that it is coming back. Like, there's something about having to wait so long to get what you really want, whereas you kind of take things for granted when they just give it to you when you expect it, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, the way I usually look at the strength of a show or a movie or a franchise is, you'll go on like Facebook or Twitter and you'll still see like little things about it. Take Harry Potter, for instance. You'll see memes of Harry Potter. You don't have to go on a Harry Potter fan page to find like something that has to do with Harry Potter. So the fan base is still strong in that way.
True.
But it seemed like with Mayans MC, it's like once season 2 ended, it just felt like it just kind of felt like everything just kind
I
of
think
died
I
off for a
think there
little
was
bit,
still a lot of
even on the
excitement
fan
for like
pages.
I feel like there was still a lot of excitement for season 3 up until it got to that like 6 to 8 months of a layoff
Yeah, I mean,
time period, and then it started to kind of dry up. So I definitely see what you're saying.
yeah.
I was always kind of hopeful.
Well, see, I was hopeful, but I wasn't as optimistic about it because I'm sitting there looking at some of these fan pages. I'm like, no one's really
Talking about
active too
this, yeah.
much. Yeah, and it's like, yeah, I get now people are kind of like talking more about it and
And
things, but
even on YouTube, like some of these channels that are
mhm,
specifically about Sons of Anarchy and specifically
yeah,
about Mayans had started to go kind of dark.
I'll be
Like,
honest with you. I've seen a lot more about Sons of Anarchy than I have Mayans.
absolutely, and
I
that talks
get,
to that talks to like what you were saying earlier about the bigger fan base
yeah,
of Sons of Anarchy compared to Mayans. But
yeah.
yeah,
I think,
I noticed that Mayans had started to really dry up, and I was really getting worried about whether we would even be getting this.
yeah.
And now it's gonna start on March 16th. So
Well, are you? I will say the one thing that just captivated me about last season was the season finale. I thought it was one of the best season finales out there.
yeah,
And it really, man, if I could have binge watched the next season, right
absolutely,
after
I
that, I
would
would
have.
have done it.
Yeah, absolutely.
I wasn't tired of the season. I know here on Rants or Us, we've done like Umbrella Academy. We've binge watched some of these shows. We've even talked off
But
camera about
but
how some of
that's
these shows,
the
when we get done with these reviews, we're sick of them. But I wasn't that way
but
after
but
Mayans MC season
But
2.
that's the
I was
difference.
excited.
Like with Umbrella Academy, they all come out at once, and you got
Yeah.
to
Yeah, I
get
know
through
that
all
plays a
those
role.
reviews.
That plays a
Where with
role.
this, it's like week by week, so you kind of get a break in between the
Yeah.
reviews. So, I mean, it does play a role. I'm kind of sick of Umbrella Academy altogether at this point. So,
I know, and that's so sad because I remember us talking about when we were even halfway through the reviews and we are like, man, we love this show. And then, like, by the time we got to the last episode, we're like, screw this show. Like,
basically,
I mean, we were both kind
I
of that
know a
way.
lot of people will be excited about that, but
No, I know, but I mean, I'm just telling the straight up truth. Now,
yeah,
well, I'll be
absolutely, yeah,
excited maybe for the next season of Umbrella Academy. Of course, I'll be excited, but
maybe.
yeah, but let's just put it this way: for Mayans MC, I'm really excited about it.
I am
I don't
too,
have
and
that burnout feeling.
like me and you were kind of opposite on Mayans. Like it took me forever to get into it. Where I got into it big in season 2, where you got into it big in season 1, and
Yeah, I
so
actually really enjoyed season 1.
I wonder where we're gonna stand with season 3. Like, am I gonna be like, am I gonna love season 3 and you're gonna hate it, or
And
am I gonna
that,
hate it and you're gonna love it? Because normally we're not on the same
yeah,
page.
yeah.
Like,
And that, y'all guys will have to wait and watch our season 3 updated preview of this. Because things
yes.
have changed, and we're going to do like a little update for this show of our season 3 predictions. Because it's been so
Or
long.
maybe
It's
not
just
even
been so long.
predictions, because I really don't even know what to
Yeah,
predict, but what we would want anyway.
yeah,
Like,
yeah, definitely, definitely. But y'all have to stay tuned for that. But as always, guys, thank y'all for watching, and I think that's about it. Is that all you got to say, Lance?
I I just want to say, yeah, I'm really excited about it, and I can't wait.
Well,
And
let me put it.
but
Let
that's
me put
about
it this
it.
way: two episodes. We're gonna get 2 episodes of it. I mean, I love that idea.
And I
Love that
do
idea.
think that is kind of them trying to make up for lost time a little bit.
Definitely, definitely.
You know.
I mean, it's gonna be a lot to talk about. I can't wait to do it. I can't wait to do the reviews of it here on Rants or Us. But as always, guys, thank y'all for watching, and y'all take care.